What's up, YouTube? It's me, Super AJ here, and welcome back to another live stream. We are indeed live, and welcome back to some more Doki Literature Club Plus. And yeah, time to continue the series as always. And today's intro music is the Play With Me track. And I'm just gonna get into this because the stream's happening a little later than I initially planned, so I'm just gonna get on the show. Deeper Meaning, Doki Literature Club Plus, Episode 5. Welcome back to the Literature Club. We're continuing the main story DDLC today. Last time we wrote our second poem, but that's not all. Thanks to a poem words file on the in-game desktop, we were able to write our first perfect poem for none other than Yuri. So, between another day at the club, sharing an interaction and conversation with Yuri, so to continue where we left off. We already showed 2 of the club members our poem, but now it's time to see time to see, not who, I typed that, my brain typed that backwards. See how Sayori and Monica will, there are typos. To be honest, I have a little thing to address, due to some weird shenanigans YouTube was up to today. How Sayori and Monica will react about the perfect Yuri poem. Will their reactions be, and once they share their poem with us, what deeper meaning can be found? Only one way to find out. As always, the intro music is there. The 2 DDLC plus web pages, the Steam page and the actual page, web page, are in the description. And for some reason, I will say this now. You may, if it's even showing, it's showing for me. There's a ghost version of the stream that is just in the live stream section of the new YouTube format, and I can't get rid of it yet. I don't know why, I don't know how, don't know why there's a ghost version of today's stream, but yeah. Anywho. That's everything. Okay, I was actually about to finish, and okay, I did cut the loop, good. And yeah, so yeah, Steam page is there. You can get the game there. Also, you have, the main website. Side stories we'll talk about next time, but yeah. And like I said, back to hanging out in the Literature Club with all 4 of these lovely people, lovely characters in game. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. So yeah. Yeah. But let me just see if I can show it off. Because like I said, there's like a ghost version of the stream for some bizarre reason. Yeah, it's there. I don't know why. I don't know why this is a thing. It's YouTube just made a ghost version of the stream. And anyways, just while we're on the channel, if you want to stay up to date, there is a Doki Literature Club playlist. I still have not made a description for this. I actually should try and make a description for this. I have not yet, though. But there's 5 episodes, and between now and the end of the year, there should hopefully be more. We'll hopefully get to a rounded, maybe 10, 12 episodes, hopefully. So we'll see where we're at with that. Anywho, that's all the intro shenanigans done now. Livy's here. Welcome, Livy. I'm just going to switch screens before I respond to chat. 10 likes as always, but I clicked the wrong thing. I was clicking the wrong thing to start activating my camera. Anywho, yeah. Let's just let's get this going. Maybe Livy, who knows? Okay, that wasn't open before. Anyway, Steam. Let's get Steam open. Steam was loading when I was getting the stream started, so that's a hunky-dory thing. I was trying to find this for the Pop Goes stream. Can I pin this somehow? I want to I was trying to find this for the last Pop Goes stream, and I could not find it. Now it's here all of a sudden. This is fun. This isn't a Pop Goes stream, but hopefully I can find it next time I do Pop Goes. Anyways, I've been playing DDLC for 7.4 hours. A little bit of that is off-camera screenshot taking and whatnot. But yeah, 7 hours. and whatnot. So yeah, so far we have 5 out of 19 achievements, so 26%. And yeah, like I said last episode, we got a perfect poem for Yuri. So yeah, let's just not beat around the bush, and let's just get the game open from the desktop shortcut. So yeah, will be interesting to see. I'm looking forward to what other achievements we will get as this series continues, because we can obviously write some more perfect poems, but that will come probably in due time. Alright, I'll have to get game capture ready in a second because the game just full screened automatically on me. So hopefully for this first minute of the game opening, display capture will work. I guess I'll take this time now to just address, like, I do have a light goal in place, but not saying this is as low and in views as the Popular series. The Popular series is on a whole nother level of low views live, but between that series and this one, the light goals really haven't been being reached. So I'm still going to be trying to get more of these episodes out periodically, rather than as soon as when I reasonably can. Because, well, at least for this, the next episode after this will be an easy episode to I can get out as soon as possible. So yeah, fun stuff. Because this is episode 5, and if you watched the 3rd episode, I did talk about a pattern that I might be doing with a certain aspect of this game. So, yeah. So waiting for the game to I hit the key to open the game, to my knowledge. Open this screen, whatever. I'm stuck on the in-game desktop screen. That's fun. There we go. I was gonna say it never takes that long when I hit the keys. Ah, yes, that's still our desktop background. It was briefly last episode a Halloween image we did unlock because it was in October, but yeah, that's our current background still. Now let me try and tab out and get the game capture all sorted. We're not playing the Weasel game today. We're playing Literature game. Okay, good. Game capture is all hunky. Yeah, okay. Game capture is all hunky dory. Good stuff. That's what I like to see. But yeah, last episode we just did more of the main game. We unlocked a few things by doing the perfect poem and whatnot. Like I said, we had this briefly as the background, desktop background, when we were doing, since we streamed the game in October once. So yeah. Definitely was not going to leave it up, because I had a feeling we weren't going to get another episode in October because of all the Halloween stuff I had planned last month. But yeah. I'm sure we'll change out the background image again as we continue, so yeah. We haven't unlocked anything else. I did remember something, and I want to make sure I'm properly remembering something. I think it was it was not internals. What was it? It was in one. I think it was in. No, it wasn't in character. What was it in? I finally remembered something that I was trying to. Ah, yes. Right, okay, so this is where I remember I had saw something in the second stream, and I was trying to find it, the last 2 streams. So Tower Key is actually the thing can open here, and it gives you a combination in a time, and that combination is 2, 2, 1 with Project Plan, which is locked. But if you open it, I think if you open it at a certain time, you will actually get to see inside the file. So I'm streaming later than the time in the in the thing, but I could probably adjust my actual computer clock or whatnot to actually see this happen in game. So yeah, I'm gonna be keeping an eye out on that going forward. Maybe another episode. But I wanted to show off that I finally figured out what I was trying to look for in a couple streams ago, where I was like, I can't find what I'm looking for. Anyways, that's enough in-game desktop shenanigans. Let's actually just get to the game. Because it's time to actually pick up where we left off. Oh yeah, also remember, it's always in the thumbnail. This game is not suitable for this game is not suitable for those who are easily disturbed or for kids. I gotta go to preview so I can actually read it. Yeah, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. So yeah, keep that in mind. I wasn't consistent with it. I think in like the first stream live chat, I pinned a message about it, but I didn't stay consistent with it. Anyways, this is where we're picking up. This is where the thumbnail starts, and I did edit everyone in for a few reasons, and actually I kind of thought about it after I finished the thumbnail. Like, there's a lot of symbolism in the thumbnail, which we'll probably see when we get into this part of the game. So, anyways, just because it's been a bit, I'm gonna start with the girl with Sayori and go from there. Bam. Time to yeet poems with the Dokis. Yeah, pretty much. Here we go. Ooh, I like this one, Dylan. It has nice It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you. Your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes, me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No, I still like this one, I promise. I won't lie to you. I wouldn't lie to you, Dylan. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What makes yesterday's poem so great compared to this one? I can read. What makes yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then? I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's just why I go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess I'm conveying feelings. But I guess conveying feelings is pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me either. Me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want me to you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. Wait, did I miss something? I skipped something for a fact. Why don't you at least try giving some thought? So you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I like a bit of both. Those are words. There's a word for it, right? For that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't imagine liking something sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give that rain cloud a little hug, and then makes it a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. And it is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Dylan. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Alright, that was an interesting conversation. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cap. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams, a little ball of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bunch of kittens. I reach inside with a thumb and forefinger and pluck out one. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on a shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle's a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go. Like exploring a deep cave, discovering the secret hidden in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle cap. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tiles between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shreds all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They are shouting, pleading sometimes, but all I hear is echoes, echoes, echoes inside my head. Oh boy, a long poem. Taking a second to think about this, because there's a bit to digest, analyze here. Again, I think it was also in the first Sayori poem about this, not balance, but happiness and sadness, both being mentioned in the poem. I also read that wrong. I didn't even say cookie jar. I read that wrong. I think I just read lid, like the lid of a jar. I skipped cookie. Whatever. That's not the important fact. So yeah, basically, wait. From this, as I've done with all the other poems, you're taking the lid off the cookie jar. It's where all the secrets, all the dreams are, like the little balls of sunshine, all rubbed together like kittens. So all the nice things are in the cookie jar, or the cookie jar is the figurative thing of the poem, and then you take whatever from the cookie jar and put it in a bottle for safekeeping, and then you put the bottle on the shelf. Happy thoughts, all in the bottles, all in the rows. And the collection of happy thoughts, happy mood, vibe, whatever you want to say. there's always something to, there's always something in the bottle that can, amend things, quote unquote, save the day, bring down a little either joy, I don't want to say promise, but yeah. And then night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. So the more friends, the more bottles there are, and the more happy thoughts, more positivity. And it's like, and then you're going deeper into the jar. It's like exploring a cave, finding, keep digging, keep looking, exploring. You blow the dust off the bottle cap. It doesn't feel like time of lamps. And self could use more, so there's room for more happiness, more room for joy. And friends are looking from the locked door. You finally open it. The friends come in, and it's like, are they here for the positivity, the joy? You try and give it all, and something slips. Basically, that's the bottle dropping to the floor. Shatters between the feet. Happy thoughts all shatter all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. Sometimes, joy sometimes joy doesn't help every situation. And they're shouting, pleading, echo, and then the echoes inside the head. Yeah, it's it really transitions from, thinking, you can make everyone's day with joy, or be basically, I think I've been getting from this is basically you get the joy or whatever, joy from the quote-unquote cookie jar, and you're giving it out to your friends, and you're hoping it's gonna make the day, and then obviously then you get to the end where it's like trying to give it all, something slips, basically something shatters, and it isn't the joy that's there. It's all these shouting, pleading something, and it's echoing. Yeah, cookies for the win. Yeah, holy moly. Sorry, did you write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm not used to you. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You've got to be pretty persistent about it. I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Say always has these habits of getting obsessed with things before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if it's been one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be persistent. Well, there's only one, and then there's one, so there's only one place to go from here. Hi again, Dylan. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for the day? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Dylan. I was going for a ooh in my head while I was reading it. It's very metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it works if, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes that kind of writing, right? Writing that full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that efficiently, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feeling, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuisances. It can take years of practice, while I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyways, you wanna read my poem now? It's like, I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless canopy of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violently grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, this is in cursive. Tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a ballet on a pizza crust, an endless poem, a meaningless. Load me. Save me, load me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless canopy of meaningless noise. Okay, this one's a little shorter and simpler, but I think there's still something a deeper meaning to take from this. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. So apparently, there's just constant colors. They're flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless canopy of meaninglessness. Meaningless noise. So apparently the colors, the way they're being described is being described as meaningless noise. The noise is not stopping. It's getting violent, granting waveforms, squealing, squeaking, piercing, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. So part of this, like, it feels like a complete stance. This feels like it's missing something, because like you have a meaningless noise here, but this just is a meaningless. What? Meaningless what? Is what I'm trying to, piece together here. But yeah, it's basically saying that, these colors, they're meaningless noise, and they're not stopping, and they're being louder, and and then you have examples of what they're being described like, and it's just an endless poem of meaningless. Okay, I was reading that backwards in my head, but endless poem of meaninglessness, saying the poem has no meaning. Again, load me, save me. Very, very interesting. Again, we have a save me at the top, and it ends with a load me. So maybe this is a call, and this is like this is like a call, and then a cry for help in between a mishmash of a poem. That's what I'm gonna take away from this one. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you didn't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. It's kind of like playing with a space on the paper, choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, very short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak out over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. The poem can be abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. Putting it that way, no, not every poem is about something. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you will find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected could happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What was I even talking about? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Yes, the writing tip of the day. Save game. Which now is a lovely time to do that on our first slot of the stream. Okay, everyone. So that's all we missed. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could pull something together, pull together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparation. Don't worry so much. I want to keep things simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. I need to sip my drink. All this reading and commentating. So what this game does to me. Sayori has been working on some posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but it doesn't tell us what we're going to be doing for the festival. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Monica, yeah, we're going to be have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it in on all of the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who has a colorful poster who has been holding a colorful poster, who has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already put those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. I'm imagining it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they are coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I'm still thinking we can give it our best. Well, yeah, we're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And more people who perform, the better, will be able to show everyone that literature, what literature is about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't worry if don't you want to share that with the others to inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is to stand in front of a room for 2 minutes and recite a poem, then I know you can do it. Everyone is not on board. We have mixed reactions from the audience. I don't think a lot of people are on board with this idea. And my fictional character still has not said anything, so, that's still not showing any sign of hope. Oh boy. Yeah. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Natsuki and Yuri stay quiet. Sayori looks worried. Yeah, it's getting worse. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. Like Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do to help, the least we can do is to help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. Alright, phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yeah, everyone's still processing it, or at least Yuri is. Yuri dejectively glances around at everyone's faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to recite them in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course you can. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her infection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line, how she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is it just simply is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri is intense expression on her face that doesn't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recite. Did I skip? I feel like I skipped a word. The recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri is fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clenches a sheet of paper in her hand and stands up. Keeping her head down, she quickly walks over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do this, Yuri. It's called The Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri got absorbed into her book. Her quiver words trans into sharp symbolism of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure, and that English with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality, glances around her to see if she is bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds her poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yuri looks down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. How long have we been going? We're not even an hour yet. This one's called My Meadows. Aha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to others. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. So I feel like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't amazingly cheery, like Sayori said. It's sensitive and bittersweet. If I were to read this poem on paper, I wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come out of Sayori's voice almost gave it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked my poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, and I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Dylan liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What is that supposed to mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be the other poem wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, frickin' spacebar. In other words, it seems like poems of yours where that soft of gentle delivery won't work as well. They might need a little more force behind it, depending on what you're reading. Alright, Libby, have a good one. I will see you around. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Dylan. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Dylan lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote today. I stand up and step in front on the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your ability and more of your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alrighty then. Just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki barge gently. Yeah. Gets out of her seat, making her way to the podium. This poem's called. Why are y'all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyways, this poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. English is going well today. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if it gives life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do it again. Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite poems in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be easier. I can put on whatever face whatever other face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would have been the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pantsless, so I'll let you know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. I'm pretty sure I didn't misread that. I'll be making pantsless, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, you should probably find other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you put in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try and write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go home? Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Looks like you two always go home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Dylan. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Walk home with Sayori once more. I feel like this is another place to save. It might not be, but I'm gonna save anyways. Walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spaced out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So, like, let's say just that one day Yuri asked, to walk. Yuri asked to walk home with you? Huh. What do you mean? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well. Well. I know we wrote the perfect poem for Yuri, but I would still walk home with Sayori, most likely, because I can't even click off just to have Sayori on screen. Man. But yeah. Depending on the situation, I could, but I think I would walk with Sayori because, as the start of the story is addressed, that we have been like childhood friends and whatnot. And I would, if it was over between love and friendship, and depending on the situation, I probably would still walk home with the best bud, the best pal of the day and whatnot. So I'm gonna still walk with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Dylan. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of weird of Sayori to care so much about, but I want to represent her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only in a few days away. Then again, the festival is only in a few days. So who knows what will happen in that time. Oh, poem 3. Alright, this is probably a better... Alright, what's the map? Okay, so this is the auto... That's the auto-save. Where does the auto-save put us? Alright. Alright, so there's an auto-save. But normally, there's like 1, 2, 3 save per episode. Usually. Not counting the auto-save. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. I've saved the poem twice, so I probably should save the poem again. And we still have loads of save files to go through, so you know what? Even if there's an auto-save, I'm gonna save again. So there's another poem. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for this one yet. I'm gonna actually, let me, so I did save, so history. I'm gonna go main menu for a minute, because I did save. See if I go low, there's that. I'm gonna exit the game for a second, because I do want to tab out, do a quick little break. That's gonna we have new pictures, that's probably gonna be the poems though. So I'm gonna tab out for 1 second, do a quick little break, also to probably in that time plug my laptop in. And then we're gonna continue a little more before I end the stream. And this is a bit later stream, but just stick with me, and we're gonna get through a little more DDLC. I might actually be writing the 3rd poem today, and I'm not sure. We might end up backtracking on ourselves a little bit, because I might write the 3rd poem today, but maybe in 2 episodes' time, I might want to come back and write another perfect poem or something, and get a CG or something. So we're gonna have to wait and see. So quick break. I'll be right back, and we'll go from there. Alright, we're back. Something. Now let's play a little bit of that while I check the pictures. Like I said, that should just be the poems. But we might have unlocked something else without me knowing. So, let's see. We got Sayori's second poem, Monica's second poem, oh, we did get something. A poem from Sayori. Distribute at special events in the past. Acquire all of Sayori's other poems. Wait, is that all of Sayori? But wait, there's one more poem day to do. Is there not a third Sayori poem? Oh, there is some other stuff already then. But wait, how is this getting all of Sayori poems when I feel like there would be... There's all these other poem slots. Whatever. Let's read it. There was a ladybug. It's so small, it took a really long time to crawl from here to there. It was very tired to fly for too long. Nobody squished the ladybug because they were cute. Does that make them better than any other bug? Do ladybugs know they're cute? I think they're too preoccupied with bug things. And so, the ladybug crawls around and did bug things. The story wasn't really going anywhere, but I know you don't mind. I hope you think it's nice for being there anyways. Like ladybugs, like this ladybug. The one who clings like a doof on your sleeve because it knows you won't squish it. If it doesn't bug you, will you stay a while? Well, to even analyze this one, it's describing like a ladybug as like the insect and what it does in like, you know, outside nature. But then it's like it's doing things. The poem isn't going anywhere. But you knowing that the reader of the poem doesn't mind, that you think it's nice for being there anyways, like the ladybugs, like this ladybug, the one who clings on your sleeve and knows that you won't squish it. So if it doesn't bug you, will you stay a while? And yeah. What do we get down here? A sketch page by Dave Evelyn to test and compare different hairstyles for Sayori. Act 1, tell Sayori you would stay. Yeah, you would still walk with her. Ah, not poem panic. This isn't the mood we need. I'm gonna loop that again. I don't need poem panic while I'm looking at the pictures. Just trying to look at this before poem panic came on. This is interesting. I can like recognize two of these as, yeah, this is the hairstyle they went with for Sayori, but it's interesting seeing some of these other design choices or concepts, I should say. Is that, I'm pretty sure that is everything. Change up the background a little bit. I am a huge fan of this because of the side story, but I feel like we should change it up a bit. You know what? Since we're doing the poem right now, let's switch it to the chibis. Yeah, that's what they're called. We'll switch to this for like a little bit of the stream. Man, I wish you could like not have this box covering the screen, because like that would be phenomenal. I wish there was a way to remove this. Yeah, I don't think there is a way to remove this. I also like that this actually has the feature of an actual desktop where you can like kind of drag and make like a box thing appear. That's attention to detail. That is attention to detail. Let's stop the music and let's get back to the game. I have an idea what I might do for this poem, but like I said, I think I might also backtrack on myself because I know at some point we're gonna be getting to the end. Like, this game is in acts, and I know at some point we're gonna be getting to the end of Act 1, and I'm pretty sure the climax of Act 1 is the festival. And now with the festival being mentioned, I know it's only a matter of time before it actually does happen, but I do want to probably come back and write a separate poem that could lead us down a different route. Anyways, I really want to, I don't know. Maybe something I can do this time is try and find words that rhyme with another. And I definitely think bigger words are gonna be hard to find words to rhyme with. So maybe I can do time. Time. There's nothing that rhymes with time. Okay. Let's try again. Let's find a different word. Bed, headphones. I'm gonna count that. Let's pick another word. Sing. There's not words that rhyme. Sing. I was trying to find things that rhyme. Hang on. I'm gonna give it a shot, see if I can find things that rhyme. If not, I'll probably write a completely different poem. Smile. I'm just also kind of reminding myself what words are what. I know we looked at the poem thing last week, but I want to make not last week, last episode, but I'm trying to go through words that I know are... Okay, I want to reload now before I actually finish the poem. I'll see who have the most words for as I play by 10. So I have one for Sayori, one for Natsuki, one for Yuri, two for Natsuki, two for Yuri, two for Sayori, three for Yuri, 3 for Natsuki, 3 for Sayori. I believe it's 3. Yeah, because I've been through 9 words, so it would be 3 for all of them. 4 for Natsuki, 5 for Natsuki, 6 for Natsuki, 7. Okay. 8. That's another Sayori word. I think Sayori's at 4. Another one for Yuri. I don't remember where Yuri's at. Another Yuri. I think this one has more Natsuki words than anything. So I think I'm just gonna pick one last word. No, that wasn't even the last word. Yeah, I think this poem has more Natsuki words than anything. I was gonna like try and find the perfect balance, but I don't know. Also, is this an autosave? Oh yeah. Okay, I just got another autosave, so I don't need to make a save currently. Well, I guess we'll continue a little bit. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. You were practicing piano again? Yeah, you must have a lot of dedication. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess I guess passion. Remember that the club won't be here if it wasn't for you, for all of you. I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. And were you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. There's gonna be it's a whole day for the school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say that. I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our event for the day. Fine. Your reaction isn't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me? Well, where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You spaced out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little bit off. Like, sorry for assuming. Jeez, you worry about me too much. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows a big smile on her face. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I warily glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dissipated, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have spent a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers on her desk. Dylan, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything was up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into this a little too much, but she seems a little down, seems a bit downcast today. Oh, think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Dylan. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really likes this. She always talks to me about things that are bothering her. But this time when I asked her, she seemed really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. You sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Dylan. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has been turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than it always has been. You're so funny, Dylan. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do you know anyways? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you shouldn't, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try talking to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright, Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. She keeps her voice so quiet that I can't even hear her from here. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Especially how much I do care about her, that I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why do I feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly Yuri. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. She looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her accord. So I had no choice but to approach her. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit next to her. Sit in one next to her own. I don't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring at or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm just sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willingly shared in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit anything to me. So I can't help but wonder if I did something to her, or if I wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sarah and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Dylan, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deeper beneath the plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind even persons, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerism on the outside doesn't always match what's going on the inside in her head, and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I always feel some concern for her. But in any case, it looks like she's fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess, but you don't need to put it that way. We're just friends, okay? That's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very unfortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not very sophisticated as you... that's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyways, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should take my mind off this whole thing anyways. Okay, this is ominous. I know I'm literally about to fill up page 2 with like 4 saves from the stream, not counting the autosave. But this is genuinely like off-putting. There's like no audio. It's just it's just the text box. Yeah, I've saved way too much today. At least I'll have a few saves to jump through for thumbnails, but man, four saves, not counting the autosave in one day for one episode. That's kind of pushing it, I would say. Because like I said, it's always been like 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, not counting the autosave. Now I have like 4 from one day. Jeez. I'm gonna progress just a minute to see what happens, but I definitely want to save whatever's about to happen for the next episode. Why was that so ominous for the okay everyone? I don't know why this was so ominous, but I guess we'll find out later. Man, I don't think there's even a way to delete saves. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm gonna go back to main menu for now. Maybe the current poem we didn't really change anything. Cause I felt like that poem we just wrote had a lot more Natsuki words than anything else. But yet there was another Yuri interaction. Probably, I'm assuming, because of the perfect Yuri poem. But I can't be sure. I won't know for sure. But I might come back to this. But yeah. The first few pages are filled with like literally like the first 4 or 5 streams. So it's kind of crazy. I'm gonna go back to the desktop though. Yeah, I'm gonna exit DDLC for now. Back to the desktop. I unlocked something. What did I unlock now? What did I unlock now? promo stuff. I'll check that out in a second. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything else. Interesting promo stuff. I wonder what this is about. In Act 1, write a poem for each for a different character each chapter. So the one we just wrote was primarily Natsuki. I just didn't see anything Natsuki affect the story yet. It'll probably affect it after we do the poem reading, but we'll see. Okay, these are celebrating Valentine's Day 2018. I feel like the white background is so ominous, but you got Sayori trying to open a box of probably chocolates. Yuri's all over the yeah. Yuri's got Valentine cards and candles, and Natsuki's baking. Interesting stuff. Interesting promo pictures. Hold on, I just want to see what we have so far. So we have wallpapers. We still have some wallpapers to unlock. I think next time I want to change it up again. I might have to use the other chibi background because I just changed it to this chibi background for this episode. But yeah, there's more poems apparently, which I think we're gonna be unlocking by doing what's about to come. With the, like I said, I don't know why it was so ominous. I know I didn't read it. I just skipped through it just to see what was happening in like that section, and it is literally just the next poem reading section. But it's like, why was it so ominous? I saved because it was so ominous. I was expecting something to happen. We're definitely missing a lot of CGs. I don't know how many more we're gonna unlock. We're definitely gonna get some for the side stories because we got this one from doing side story, and we're probably gonna get another one for doing the next side story. We have not got secret images yet. I don't know when those are gonna come into play. Backgrounds, we're doing pretty good with backgrounds, I would say. We've got a few of them. Doing pretty good with the backgrounds. Sketches, we've got a few of those here and there. We actually got a sketch of one of the CGs we have. And we got like 4 of the promo stuff. There's not a lot of promo, but it'll be interesting if we unlock the promo stuff. Man, this is getting interesting. I don't think okay, this wasn't updated, so we don't have any new music yet. But yeah. 30% wow, we only went up 5% today. I didn't expect this only to go up 5% because we were at 25 last episode. Maybe that will change when we do this next episode because this is the plan for next episode. Because if I tab out for a second. Gotta wait to have a response from Google, but I do want to like kind of address something. So yeah, but yeah, this episode I wouldn't say like we didn't make progress because we've made progress, but it wasn't as I wouldn't say I think we've made more progress in like the first like couple episodes because last episode we got a perfect Sayori. We actually went through like the first two like sections of Act 1 in the first 2 streams. We did our first side story and whatnot. So yeah. Yeah, and obviously not a lot of people have been watching this live, but it's always here for people to watch back after. But yeah, if I just tab out for a second after I get something on screen. also gotta see if that bugged ghost stream, whatever, fixed itself yet. This is not. I opened the wrong thing. That's fun. So, I addressed this in the episode where I did it, but what I want to be doing is every couple episodes, if I have a side story unlocked, do a side story. So we were able to unlock a side story thanks to the perfect poem in episode 4. So we do have a side story for episode 6. After episode 6, I gotta see if we'll have an episode, a side story for episode 9, but it depends on where the story goes after we do the side story. So yeah, the plan is, like, we'll have 2 episodes, 1, 2, on the main Doki Doki Literature Club. Then we'll get into, like, the side story for an entire stream. Hopefully we'll be able to do, depending on how long the side story is, we got both parts done of the first side story in that one stream. So hopefully we can do both parts of this upcoming side story in episode 6. So we don't have to, like, revisit it. And then after that, we'll be getting on where, yeah. So maybe it's fine where I have all these saves. It might be at least an episode before we go back to the main game. It's gonna be, like, at least an episode, or yeah, at least an entire episode before we go back to the main game anyways, so maybe it's fine that I have all these saves to go back to, because then I'll be able to figure out something for the next episode thumbnail after the side story. Because I know at some point I'll probably be backtracking through the saves to be getting screenshots anyways, so it might be beneficial that I have all these save files to hop back through. I just know that next main game episode, we're going to be saving on page 3 for the first time, so that just shows how crazy this episode kind of was. So yeah. And at some point, this menu is going to make an appearance in the thumbnail. I don't know how and when, but this is going to make an appearance in the thumbnail. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to end it right now. We've hit the hour-and-a-half mark. My voice is getting a little tired from all this commentating and reading. So yeah. Next up, our second side story with Sayori and Yuri from the looks of it. And yeah, there's also, like I said, there's also this to keep in mind. Whoops. There's also this to keep in mind. 2:40 p.m. So yeah, more secrets to explore, more stuff to find out, and yeah, more unlockables to get. We also have not got mail yet. I do not know when we're going to unlock mail, but when we get that, that's probably going to be like a big change in the story. Because we've been unlocking pictures for just doing minimal things, from reading poems to doing certain paths and just picking certain words or doing certain things during the game. So I'm sure we're going to get mail when it's really important. So yeah. I also look forward to see if we're gonna get another, like, side story track like Hug Energy. But yeah, because Hug Energy is pretty cool. And yeah, I'm gonna leave the desktop like this. As much as, like I said, I think we've had, like, the big first side story background for at least 2 episodes, so changing it up is fairly nice. I mean, we stayed with the default this for, like, the first 2 episodes, and I changed it up to Natsugi for the meme, and then we changed it to, like, the side story thing. We changed it to the Halloween thing once. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can experiment with. Like, you know, maybe we'll have, you know, maybe this will be the background one of the times. You know, this doesn't look half bad with the bar. That way, like, nothing's being covered up. But I do want to leave it as a chibis. So yeah. Anyways, that's enough Hug Energy for now. I'm gonna go rest my voice, end the stream, and we'll be back pretty soon for the second side story on the channel for the series. We'll be finally diving into the second side story and whatnot. So yeah, that should be fun and dandy. Also, I just want to see, is that ghost stream gone yet? Okay, hopefully I can delete this after I'm done with the stream. But yeah. Until next time, if you have enjoyed, do leave a like, comment, subscribe, it's appreciated. Hit the bell to be notified when I come back for another episode of the Doki Literature Plus series. Want to get the game for yourself, or check out the 2 web pages. The links are down there. Intro music's here. I'll say the description. And I think this is the first episode not to receive any likes at all. So that's a little disappointing. But like I said, I'm going to keep displaying the like goals on these streams, but I'm going to be trying to move through this game a lot quicker, because I've only done, as you can clearly see here, this started back in July, and since July we've had 1, 2, 3, and now, wait, hold on. Yeah, we've had 4 episodes, it's 5 in total, counting the first one. But we've only had one in July, 1 in August, 1 in September, 1 in October, and only 1 in November. I want to change that for the end of the year, because I want to get to the Act 1 kind of stopping point for the end of the year. Because I don't want to leave this game in a weird stopping point before 2023. So yeah, keep that in mind. But until next time, if you have enjoyed, do leave a like, comment, subscribe, it's appreciated. Hit the bell to be notified when I come back for more of this game. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you on the flip side. And yeah, I should also just check what my playtime now is for this game. So I actually want to open Steam real quick before I end the stream. Doki Literature Club. 8.3 hours. Interesting. I just want to see, is there any achievements that I might be able to get next time? If there's something. I just want to peek at the achievements again. We have not started. I think that's gonna be easy. Starting a new game, we have not done that. The other perfect poems. Finish the side story breakthrough. There's hidden achievements, so I don't even know what those are. But I might look into that, see what some of them might be. Because I feel like if there's only 19 achievements, I feel like I could 100% this Steam game. Because I don't know. I don't think I've 100% a lot of Steam games. If I don't know where I can check. Games with achievements. Pop Goes. This only has a few I've gotten. Gary's Mod's a weird thing. It has achievements, but I don't register that one as a game. Minecraft Story Mode's been 100%ed because that's the way they do. Those achievements are for different things. Help Wanted, I only have a few. Bendy, I only have a few. So yeah, and Classic Remastered, which I haven't even played yet. This is achievements, so yeah. I don't know. It'll be what it'll be. But yeah, I'm going now. 8.3 hours. Yeah, I'll be raised a little bit between this episode and the next episode, so I gotta go get screenshots. But yeah, till next time, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you on the flip side. And yeah, I'm gonna go rest my voice now, get another nice drink, and I'll see you all soon for more DDLC. I don't know why I muted yet, but yeah, it's outro time. I'll see you all later, and have a good day, night, whenever you're watching this video, live stream, playback. Yeah, I'll see you all next time.